There's no louder silence than the one that hides behind distraction. It doesn't come as a storm, it comes as a soft rain of interruptions that feel harmless, almost kind. Distraction does not announce itself like danger. It slips through the cracks of your day like smoke, invisible but suffocating. It will not come to crush you. It will come to scatter you. Let me tell you what distraction actually is. It is not about destruction. It's about delay. If the enemy cannot defeat you, he will detour you. He will not close the path of purpose before you. He will simply make you forget to walk it. Distraction. The trap is not in losing your way. It's in losing your focus. We can stand exactly where we were meant to be and still go nowhere if our eyes keep wandering. Think of your soul as a candle. Its light burns steady only when the air around it is still. But distraction is the wind that never stops moving. It flickers your flame until your light becomes unstable, still visible, still alive, but unfocused, unfed, uncertain. This is the subtle art of distraction. It convinces you that you are still shining, even while it drains your oil. It tells you that attention is endless, that you can give a little to everything and still have enough for yourself. But attention is not infinite. It is sacred currency. Every time we spend it on the unworthy, we become poorer in spirit. Every distraction asks for a piece of us. Every glance away costs a heartbeat of meaning. A heartbeat of meaning. The world has grown rich in noise and poor in silence. We are surrounded by voices that call our name, not because they care, no, but because they want to keep us busy. They sell us urgency as purpose, entertainment as escape, relevance as peace. They feed our mind with flashes of information that never stay long enough to grow into understanding. This is how distraction wins, not by force, but by feeding you fragments until we forget what wholeness feels like. We scroll, click, react. We consume, but never rest. No, we mistake movement for progress, activity for growth, noise for life itself. The world knows that a distracted soul is easier to control because it forgets to choose. It forgets that silence is not emptiness. It is the voice of clarity, waiting to be heard. Distraction at its heart is a spiritual hunger disguised as curiosity. It preys on our desire to know, to feel, to belong. It tells us that the next thing, the next message, the next image, the next sound will finally fill the hollow inside. But the hollow is not a lack of stimulation, my friends. It is a lack of stillness. The more we feed distraction, the emptier we become. It is like drinking salt water when we're thirsty. It promises relief but deepens our need. Here's the tragedy. Distraction doesn't steal our time. It steals our awareness of time. We stop noticing how long we've been gone, how far we've drifted, how faint our inner voice has become. We mistake the crowd's echo for our conscience. The soul does not die in one blow. It fades one distraction at a time. Each small surrender to noise erases a word from our inner dictionary. The words we lose first are the quiet ones: patience, reflection, gratitude, purpose. Without them, our thoughts become hurried. Our prayers become shallow. Our days blur together like a painting washed by rain. And the saddest part, we may not even notice the fading. We may not think we are alive because we are surrounded by movement. We may think we're thinking because we are reacting. We may think we are choosing when we are only scrolling through options others have placed before us. Distraction is not the absence of focus. It is the illusion of choice without the weight of meaning. There is a reason sacred moments in history begin in stillness. Wisdom is born in silence. Revelation comes in the quiet because truth speaks softly. The voices of purpose never shouts. It waits. So here's what we need to understand. We cannot fight distraction with guilt. We cannot shame ourselves into focus. What we need is something stronger than willpower. We need remembering. We need to remember what we're here for, what you were made to do, what voice you were meant to follow. Because when we remember our purpose, distractions lose their power. They become what they actually are: noise, pretended to be signal. The way back is simple, but not easy. Guard your attention like your life depends on it, because it does. Not every notification deserves your now. Not every voice deserves your ear. Not every bright, shiny thing deserves our gaze. Choose stillness over stimulation. Choose depth over speed. Choose presence over performance. Let the world move at its frantic pace. Our walk at the speed of meaning is what we do. The voice of our purpose doesn't shout. It doesn't compete. It doesn't demand. It waits in the quiet. We keep running from it, and it's still here, waiting for us to stop long enough to hear it again. The question is, will you? Will we? Thank you for joining me. This is Shauna Kearsley here on The Daily Acorn.